In this video, we're going to start to learn about acids and bases, and we're first just going to cover the basics of acids and bases. And so let's start with acids. And here we have just an example acid, acetic acid, which is found in vinegar. And for acids, they usually have a sour taste. So think of your lemons. Those are very acidic and they're very sour tasting. Acids in general dissolve metals and they neutralize bases. And if you have a pH strip, what they'll do, they'll change that pH strip to red. Now, we have a couple different acids we could run into chemistry. The first are called binary acids, and that's your acidic hydrogen attached to a nonmetal atom. Remember, nonmetals are in the top right of your periodic table. So two examples are hydrochloric acid and hydrofluoric acid. So here, for these binary acids, you're always going to see the hydrogen first, and that's kind of your hint in that these compounds are acidic. Another type of acids we have are called oxyacids. So for these, we have our hydrogen attached to an oxygen, and these oxygens are going to be attached to a more complex compound. For example, H2SO4 sulfuric acid and HNO3 nitric acid. For these compounds, generally the only hydrogen that is considered acidic are those attached to the hydrogens. And looking at the compounds again, the hydrogen will be at the very beginning of the name, which lets us know that these compounds are acidic. And along with oxyacids, we have a specific type of oxyacid called carboxylic acid. And carboxylic acids are very common in nature. They have the formula of C double bond O OH. They are generally represented as COOH, and it's that H again that's acidic. When they're written in formulas, a lot of times people will put the acidic hydrogen first in the formula. Again, if the hydrogen is coming first like this is your hint. This is the chemist telling you that these hydrogens are the acidic hydrogens. However, a lot of the times people will write carboxylic acid as COOH, and even though this H isn't at the front, you need to recognize that this means carboxylic acid, and that hydrogen is acidic. Now for bases, they are more your bitter tasting. Another word for bases are alkaloids, and alkaloids are made by plants, and they're usually poisonous to us, but they are bases. When you get a base on you, it feels very slippery, and it doesn't really hurt to begin with. Unlike acids, if you spill acid on you, it starts to hurt immediately. Bases are slippery. It takes a little time for it to hurt, but it will hurt because it will eat your skin eventually. For bases, it'll take your pH paper and turn it blue, and bases neutralize acids. And a lot of the bases that we use are cleaning products. So like Drano, Liquid Plumber, they're very strong bases, and they'll break apart things. That's why we use them for cleaning products. That's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next video.